Hi and welcome. My name is Emily Palmqvist, and I'm here at the Swedish School of Textiles at the University of Borås. This vidcast is a part of the W4TEX project, which is a project that focuses on strengthening women's representations in senior positions within the textile industry, with a lot of focus on sustainability and more sustainable alternatives. And I'm here today with Audrey from Koldbath to hear about her experiences as a woman entrepreneur and with a sustainability focused. So welcome, Audrey. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company that you come from?
Yeah, sure. First of all, thank you so much for having me here today. It's a great honor to be able to talk about what I work on. I'm Audrey Baba, and I wear many hats, and one of them is be a co-founder of Koldbath Craft Collective. When I moved to Sweden. I wanted to know more about like the industry backgrounds. I wanted to know more about like the social issues as well to just have a better painting of the landscape. I came across those crazy numbers of like how many newly arrived women remain unemployed so many years, and I was really wondering why, and as well as the like how many isolated elderly women, um, the elderly woman isolated rate is here in Sweden. So, Koldbath is a women's cooperative based here in Sweden, and it's about like really building a bridge between two groups of women that don't necessarily meet in society. Newly arrived women, whom often comes from conflict zones, and elderly Swedish women that are often isolated in society. What happened is that I was talking with like Swedish friends, and they were having like those crazy sweaters. Uh, look super warm, super comfy. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And that friend was like, yeah, it's just like from my grandmother, and she just needed it. And it's like, that's pretty nice. And that's personal, whatever. It's like kind of normal. So it's kind of normal for people here to have like amazing crafted, knitted or crocheted things. But I really still like the value in it. Uh, so at Colbat, we started to have these workshops when we bring together these two groups of women, have them knit around like crafts and around upcycling. What we want to show the fashion industry here in Sweden that they can have through their upcycling, through their waste, they can have a social and local impact working with ladies who comes from a lifelong skill sets, like Swedish grandmas. But they know how to knit, how to crochet, how to do like a zillion of things, and it's kind of amazing all the skills that they've been having all around. Same as with newly arrived women. Many of them comes from like different kind of cultural background, and they have their own ways of doing that craft, and really like having them together co-creating is just something a bit magical. And even though there were like multiple language in the room, it's always through craft and through creativity you can always communicate easy. And funny fact is even by doing things manually that you learn the language better as well. So we had our Swedish grandmas, put it this way, the Swedish elderly women who were really like good teachers. They were like really telling us, oh, and this in Sweden is called this. So it was really nice as well, like to manage to blend in, this like just to connect people together and have people like exchange and learn while doing things and while being creative.
Super interesting. Thank you. So, what would you say is the most important societal challenges that you have experienced or that you personally experience with the integration or with your employees?
Sure. So I'm French from Polish and African ancestors. So immigration is a big part of who I am. It means a lot. It means nothing at the same time because I identify myself through my heritage and my cultural background that is extremely diverse. And I built myself up with mixing, blending things together and try to get the best out of both worlds. So when I hear about integration, or when I talk about integration, I think it's important for me to talk about the importance of your own roots and knowing who you are, not let other people try to define you, because you are complex and you are diverse. And it's okay, no matter how many ancestors from different countries you have, or how many ancestors from different just county in the same country. There's diversity in it that should be really embraced, and you should really compose everything thanks to that. It's your own uniqueness. So integration, you need to I think it's a big word, and it means a lot and nothing. Integration is you should really understand where you are, but I think by having a diverse cultural background, you have different angles on society as well. The most important thing is to really just understand in which context you are evolving, and don't forget your uniqueness. What makes you yourself and is not going to be someone else. And this is something that is very important at our work as well. Whether it's in Koldbath or other ventures and companies, is really like you come as a human with your own uniqueness, and you have a lifelong story that makes you, and you having your own creativity in terms of art and design, but business as well, and way of seeing things, and especially way of being a problem solver.
So like value your own uniqueness and others.
And I think that valuing your own uniqueness will remind you that others are valuing theirs, and then that we are all different, even if we're just neighbors, and then but in our difference can come actually like something great.
What are your most important experiences when it comes to the textile industry and sustainability and circularity?
I come from a decade working in a corporate, very typical way of doing business in textile, with a very linear way of doing things as well, with the creative that taking over, like a production team taking over, then the manufacturer, then the raw material. Like it's very linear, and I think there's a lot of information that is not shared in this. And it's a way of doing business. I say it in the terms of like it's a very more narrow, because it's very business oriented and competitors oriented as well. What I've been even just seen this past few years in this textile industry is seeing like new actors, or all actors willing to just being a bit more open, starting to do business differently. So it's like a new approach to business through sustainability. It's more collaborative, it's more open, it's more transparent. It means it's more honest as well. So that is really like the core values are changing thanks to sustainability. And thanks to circularity, we will see more collaborations, and we will see more problem being solved in a very different way. And it doesn't necessarily need to be something new. It can be something that exists already, but just not being taught through a perception or angle.
From a different perspective, from someone outside looking in.
Exactly.
That's super interesting. So what you talk about a lot is like the importance of collaboration and the connectivity.
Exactly.
And from different angles.
Exactly.
Super important.
So I think we will run up with if you have any advice for women getting into this industry, or like when they are going to start like their own entrepreneurial journey.
Yes. So some piece of advice, just from my own experience at least, would be that let go as much as you can of fear. Fear is really like what will like paralyze you. Try to analyze it and try to really understand from what it comes from. You have many, many different layers of fears that I experienced myself. You have like the fear of what other people would think about you. Who cares? At the end of the day, like if you move with your own values, you know what you're doing. You're doing for like your again, your values, your purpose, like you shouldn't even like care about what your neighbor is gonna commenting on.
No.
And often people commenting on you are people who are not in a happy place at first.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're not creating any virtuous circle here. So yeah, just go for it. Any aspect will be scary, but it's worth it. You will like people. I learned a lot along the way. I learned a lot about myself. I learned about my own limitation and my own belief system that I managed to kind of crack and push forward. And I think it's a lifelong school anyway. So it's just something you have to do once. It's like something you actually live with every single day of your life.
Yeah.
What I'd say after is like, as a woman in business, I think we have a kind of specific way of seeing things, of feeling things as well. So instinct, like having this fearless of what we can often see in men, like they just go for it even if they're not expert anything, while women tend to be like, I need to like master it and be like the best of the best before I can go out and actually like show it. We should as women let go of this perception of perfection, and really like go and roll, because your business or your journey or even your career, if you have a career plan, everything can change. It's not up to you, it's up to whatever is around you. So everything's going to evolve, everything is going to pivot, everything's going to change. Your core value will never. It's like stick to your vision. Be stubborn with your vision, but don't be stubborn with the implementation. And really, at the end of the day, again, you will learn a lot and you will grow a lot. What else would I say? Yeah, you would probably not have a seat at the table. So claim it. Go for it. And nobody's kind of waiting for you. We have the old structure of the textile that it is what it is right now. No one is actually really waiting for you. So claim your seat. Be confident about your core value, about your vision. And if you cannot, if there's no space at the table, just build your own table. And as a fun fact, this is a bit what I'm doing right now as well, in one of many hats that I'm wearing. I'm diving into a bit of a tech side of textile with the AI-powered platform, which I'm not an expert on, but all what I've been doing before is actually make a lot of sense. And so I didn't have a place at the table, and I'm just building a new one.
That's super good advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was super interesting to talk to you and hear about your experiences here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you.